Hi there, Glyn here with a very short video just to cover something that I get asked about quite often with regards to making selections in Photoshop. So let's take a look. Okay, so we know when making selections in Photoshop that we have the tools here like the rectangular marquee tool and the elliptical marquee tool. And when we're using them, we click and drag. And to constrain the proportions so that we get either a perfect square selection or a perfect circular selection, we hold down the Shift key. We can also hold down the spacebar and reposition the selection. And when we've made a selection, we can just click within it and drag to reposition it. If we want to add another selection, we use the Shift key. And then when we do this, a plus symbol appears. But let's say we're using the elliptical marquee tool and we want another perfectly round selection. If we just hold the Shift key and drag, it's not fixed. So here's what we do. When you hold down the Shift key to add another selection and then click and drag, temporarily release the Shift key and then hold it down again, and you'll see the selection snap into place, and from then on, it's perfectly round. This also works for the rectangular marquee tool. Now, if you only ever want a perfect square or a perfect circle, you can just go to the options bar at the top of the screen and in the style menu, just choose Fixed Ratio. Then when you drag out, you don't need to hold down the Shift key to get a perfect circle. Oh, and when you change this setting, it's only for that particular selection tool. So even though I've changed it for the elliptical marquee tool, if I now change to the rectangular marquee tool, you'll see the style now says normal. So as I click and drag, you can see that it's not fixed. I would just need to go to the style menu and change it. And that's all I have for this video. Catch you next time.